Yo, what's up guys? I'm Dan and I'm back with another craft brew review. It is 330 edition, aka my birthday, guys. I did turn 28 today and I am feeling a little stuffy in the nose. I don't know why that is. I woke up just kind of a little bit congested today. I feel fine. I'm kind of run down from work. But I did leave work early today, so I came straight home, had a little bit of food, and here we are, guys. This is the 2020 One-Hitter Series, the Waldos Special Ale. I thought this was very fitting. Since it's kind of a higher ABV, we're clocking in at 10.8%, and again, bear with me on my nasaliness, guys. I feel fine, but hopefully this doesn't hinder my review too much. So this, again, is from Lagunitas, guys, out of Petaluma, California, and Chicago, Illinois. I believe last year that the ABV on this was 11.7%. So this is about a full percentage lower this year, which I kind of like. I don't really prefer high ABV. This is supposed to be this like big triple IPA kind of thing, Imperial IPA, however you want to slice it. But I do like that they lowered this ABV a little bit, guys. Puts it more in the manageable range, if you will. It's a good one to split. But it is my birthday, so I'm going to go ahead and take this right to the dome, guys, and see what we're working with. I always go after this one every single year. It's been allocated for the past couple years. I was able to get 2 cases in at the store. They've been selling right off the shelf. So, and just a quick note to mention is there's the Julienne date on the bottle. Hate reading, and I'm not going to go into it. It should be super duper fresh, guys, within the last 2 weeks, I would say. I can't believe it'd be older than that. But I do think it's bizarre that this beer is released in March instead of April. If I remember correctly, this was usually the 420 beer, you know, the Weed Day beer, because it's kind of what it's reminiscent of. So I think it's out a little bit earlier this year, but don't know if coronavirus and all that played a factor in this, guys. So we're just going to go for a pour and rock out the one-hitter 2020 Waldos. So right to the appearance, guys, it's pouring this like golden, like crispy amber golden hue of like caramel, orange. It's a little bit of like a chill haze kind of in there, but it's got this, it looks a lot darker on camera. It's actually like a little bit lighter to me from my standpoint. Tons of carbonation. I don't recall it being that carbonated, but it looks really nice. Looks super fresh. I mean, it doesn't look off-putting. It just looks really golden, dark, caramel, amber, dark orange kind of hue to it. So really, really attractive to the eye with that carbonation. About a finger or so of kind of this fluffy, separated off-white head, guys. It's not dense. It's just kind of flaky and frothy. It's just kind of sticky to the glass, but poured a little thick, a little bit, it's more viscous when it poured, it looked like, you know. So again, a little bit of a congestion thing going on, but let's see what we can dig out of this, guys. It should be pretty big on the nose. I can already smell some notes. So let's go in, see what this schnoz can get. Wow. Sweet, dank, resin, pine, just sweet hop notes, almost a dash medicinal, but not in a bad way. Maybe this like orange, clementine, peachy, apricot thing. Back to the sugary like hop, just candied sugary hop pine. Lots of dank resin in there, just almost THC quality. I remember it being danker though, I think last year and the year before. It doesn't come across as maybe quite as dank as it once was, but it's still super sticky dank. Pine, floral, peach, apricot again. Yeah, just super sweet on the nose. It really is coming across like a super sweet beer. Kind of got this like doughy, malty pretzel thing in there on the forefront. Definitely some baked bread, sweet caramel notes. Yeah, I mean, she smells really good, guys. Definitely reminiscent of what I remember, but maybe a dash turned back. I don't know if it's just because my nose, but it smells a little, just a dash toned down on that dank level, just a dash, not quite to the marijuana level. It's just toned back from what I remember. So could be wrong, could be right. I don't know. Diving in, guys, the 2020 Waldos. Let's see what's up. That's sweet. Sweet caramel malt on the forefront. Again, this like honey glazed pretzel doughy malt thing on the forefront. Sweetness stays with you all the way through. Those hops punch through. Maybe a little bit of alcohol sweetness kind of intertwined into that as well. But in the middle, yum, 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 yum. It's so sweet though. You get literally like tangerine juice, peach puree, and juice squeezed in there. I get a little bit of like a floral kiss. Maybe some like guava, and maybe, I don't know, it's like apricot, almost like, you could almost say a little bit of stone fruit as well, like this mango thing as well, but I do get like this peachy cantaloupe, kind of tangerine juicy thing in there. It's not juicy, but I get like peach juice and apricot juice like poured into the mix, guys, of this alcohol sweetness. Again, this caramel malt sweetness just pushing all the way through to the end. Nice bitterness on the back end, but it is thicker. It's a little bit more viscous. This beer at 10.8%, this Imperial IPA, if you will. It's just it's toned up. It's big. It's dank. Yeah, it's super sweet, but very impressive. This beer has always impressed me, and I like that it's actually a percentage point lower on the ABV scale this year, guys. I think it is still quite drinkable for being almost up to that 11% West Coast Imperial IPA. Yeah, I just really dig the cantaloupe flavors. Again, this peach juice, nectarine kind of skin, clementine skin kind of thing. Maybe a dash of guava or like apricot as well. So it has all these factors that play into it. Again, but it's kind of all accompanied by a like bready pretzel honey sweetness that's on the forefront, guys. And again, it goes into that big hop profile with dank, resinous candied hop, just all together with a nice saturation of bitterness on the back end of your tongue, guys. It's just a super solid beer, always has been. Maybe not quite as dank as I remember from last year, though. It's not quite to this marijuana THC level that I quite remember from Waldos. I just think it had that more last year and the year before, just way turned up. You know, that dank, just open it up and it's just weed in a bottle, guys. I mean, this just smells like sweet, just sweeter, more candied, sugary pine cone. You know, forest earthiness, woodiness. It's just all in there. But it's just a dash different than what I remember. So again, my nose could be deceiving me. I'm not sure, guys, but I think it is toned back on the dank level. I do like where the ABV lies. Super, super crushable for being 10.8%. Hidden sweet, but that's kind of expected for how high of ABV this beer is. So where do I stand with this year, guys? God, so sweet. Still good. You know, I don't remember what I rated it last year, but I think I'm going to go 4.25 out of 5. It just, I'm not going to put it in like this 4, 5, or 5, guys. I think I've changed my ways a little bit with reviewing and rating beers. It does have that wow factor, but it's not quite to what I remember in the past couple of years. I do think it is an awesome beer in its own class that I always will seek out, guys, year after year, as long as they keep producing it. But yeah, you know, it does. It wows me, but it's not blowing my socks off like I quite remember it used to be. So 4.25, very respectable. Still an awesome beer. Really good one to share with your friends. But it's my birthday, so I'm going to take this whole thing down, guys, and probably have many other beer choices in the fridge. So yeah, guys, this has been another Lagunitas Waldos review. 2020 one-hitter series. They make damn good beer. I'm used to it by now. So I see Lagunitas, I buy Lagunitas. I'm Dan, guys. I'm over and out. I hope you guys are all doing well. It's been a birthday beer. I will catch you guys on the next one. Cheers.